Hey, it's Andrew. I thought I'd answer Vince's topic of the week. This time it's highlights for 2016 and what I'm looking forward to for 2017. I don't know any of the negative Nancy's Vince is talking about because I had a very fantastic year, and I'm going to get into a bit more personal stuff because it builds into why my year is so fantastic. But I started the year playing games almost every weekend. It was 40K mostly, the whole experience. I'm not a big into 40K fan as much as many of the other, a lot of the other 40K players are, but it was to get me more comfortable with playing tabletop games because it was the primary game that was played at our store. Then I met a girl online who eventually became my girlfriend after a few dates. We kept pretty much seeing each other every weekend from that point going forward at the beginning of the year. She'd get off of work Friday, we'd spend Friday evening, Saturday evening, probably all day Sunday with one another. And as such, my focus shifted away from playing 40K on the weekends, mostly because if I wanted my own personal free time and wanted to do things, that was the thing I cut out because the amount of collecting models up, going to the store, playing a game, it wasn't something that I was a big fan of doing anyway. So why this is a positive is that it allowed me to refocus on building my model collection for fantasy or AoS as a whole. It was something that I saw as a big art project I wanted to do. So after all this time of spending with her through the year, I told her that I wanted her to be with me for the rest of my life. What became the big miniature related accomplishment of this year was that I got her into it, or I got her to play a game of Age of Sigmar, and she said she'd enjoy it and would probably play it again. She's not going to help me build my collection at all. That's kind of my project, but she said that if I asked her to play it again with her, that she would say yes. So I've really had an incredible year. I'm a little sad to see it go just because of how much good stuff happened to me. On to the future and what I'm looking forward to in 2017. More models to collect, something to build up and expand my ideas on what my collection, where I want it to be. More models in my collection built, especially considering I have an entire Walmart bookcase full of unbuilt or untouched models, all still in their shrink wrap. I'd like to get a lot more painted this year. If I don't get an airbrush for Christmas, I'm going to actually go out and buy one, and that's something I've kind of wanted to do for a while, but I haven't been able to because I've been getting through a nagging fear of I'm going to do something stupid like have a bunch of paint all over my apartment More games played, particularly of AoS. Since I'll have somebody living with me all the time, it'd be good to, I would hope she'd want to be an opponent for me and share in this miniature game experience that we have. The inevitable growth of what is probably too many unopened boxes of models. Another thing I'm just looking forward to. I'm looking forward to continuing to expand my collection and never having a dull moment with it. Big one. Something I don't think a lot of people have noticed about Games Workshop items, but when Brexit happened, the US dollar looked fantastic against the British pound. And Games Workshop has not adjusted their model collection. Occasionally I've been on eBay for the past few days and noticed, oh, there's something I bought, got it back, or bought it from somebody, and when it got delivered to me, it didn't say it was from the UK, but it was one of those, hey, wait a minute, this actually looks like something that came from Games Workshop directly instead. Yes, believe it or not, I am dreaming for a price drop on a lot of their model boxes. Hard to believe. I actually think a lot of their financials, the reason why their financials probably will look better than they have in the past few years has a lot to do with that. I could go on and on. I'm going to stop there. Getting more content made for this channel. As far as this is the second time in a row I've answered Vince's topic of the week. I've done it within 2 days. And as far as I notice on my channel, all I have is Vince's topic of the week responses and my hobby or my monthly hobby journal. What I notice when I'm at work is that I like listening to a lot of wargaming opinion, and I don't really get enough of that outside of the big shows, Warhammer Weekly, Andy 2D6. There's a bunch of battle reports, and there's not a lot of people, or I don't have the time to take my gloves off and switch to another person. So oftentimes it's just those, and then I move on to music. So my thought is that I would add my voice to the choir and make a bit more content for other people, so they have something else to listen to and don't have to or something that they might like and don't have to switch to music. So look forward to that in the future. And as I talk about the birth of a channel, I have to talk about its inevitable death, because my Beyonce has said, has mentioned that she doesn't like those annoying people who like to hear themselves talk on YouTube. So there's a very good chance that when she finally moves in, at least for the time being, because I'm currently in a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom, and I don't think she wants to hear me talk while we're just sitting around, I figure that she'll probably get me to quit doing these videos, or that right after I'm done with starting a new channel, I'm going to have to kill it off pretty quickly. So in any case, I have a lot to look forward to for 2017, and I really hope that you, whoever you are listening to this, also has something to look forward to in 2017. So in any case, if you like my opinion, hate my opinion, or just like wargaming chatter in your ear, like, subscribe, and leave a comment below. Thank you.